after they make out in the courtyard, and she's like, I have a surprise for you. And so they start making out again, but then she reveals this collage she made of him representing him overcoming his mental illness. And so he adores it until he finds out that Imogen showed it to everyone in her class.
Imogen is trying to really be careful about his feelings and where Eli's emotional state is. But I also was kind of annoyed the fact that she kept saying like, "Are you okay?" Like when he accidentally like knocked her camera off, like and it broke, and then he was just trying to like make it right, and she was just like, "Think of an ocean breeze," thinking that, and I was like, I fact that you want to calm him down, but like he wasn't really mad. He just accidentally knocked it over. Like her going about it was just like, well, I always have to think of his bipolar disorder. But I mean, I get it. Because it looked like he was in a manic episode, especially when he spontaneously bought the camera and then he sold his dad's guitar. Um, and the fact that he went to her house and how he was sounding to Adam, it sounded very like, somebody who is not stable in that moment.
I think Eli has an anxious attachment to his partners now. And so when a person who has an anxious attachment style, um, just spiral when they feel like their partner is going to abandon them, and they end up self-sabotaging by doing things that push their partner away, because they fear being abandoned. So
Well, first, I want to commend Adam for being the friend of the year by sticking with Eli. But just like, the like y'all breaking into somebody else to just catch something. And like,
right. And the fact that Adam went through with it though, like, okay, I guess we're gonna break into this house.
yeah, I'm kind of glad that he did go see his therapist and he did kind of clarify like what's going on. And it wasn't a manic episode, but I am glad that they could still remain friends.
Right.
Awkward,
And Eli was genuinely like, I'm happy to at least have my friend back. So that's
yes.
maturity,
Mm-hmm.
because adults can't even do that, right?
Bro.
And I think this is a good thing for all of them in general, though. Like, not all emotional outbursts are just because someone has a mental illness, right? You can just be reacting in the moment off of your emotions. I'm kind of happy that, he's realizing that he's allowed to feel his emotions, but he has to learn how to regulate them like every other human.
Yeah. Half of us can't even do that though.
I mean, I'm still in practice, but I'm better, right? So you just have to keep, checking yourself. And this is a moment of growth for everyone.